let's start dreaming it up. Got that billboard picture of LeBron wearing Rondo's number 9, barf. And I posted on Twitter yesterday, that I really could not get behind a LeBron coming to Boston for a couple of reasons. One is, with the way I have ridiculed Ray Allen, it would be complete hypocrisy for me to welcome LeBron James with open arms coming to the enemy Celtics, especially the Celtics being the enemy in several different machinations of his career, right? All 3 stages, Cleveland out to Miami, back to Cleveland, just would be a completely unacceptable move and very Ray Allen like going in. And now I get that he just beat the Celtics and it wasn't losing to the Celtics. Kyrie doesn't get the same criticism because, yeah, he may have forced a trade, but he didn't necessarily, different in the trade season than it is in free agency with Ray Allen. But then the other reason is, and I saw Chad Finn kind of posted this and said, don't be afraid of LeBron to the Celtics, right? And he said, wouldn't be surprised if Danny would make said move if he thought it was going to make his team be better. That the loyalty is only there to a point, which is true. We saw that with Isaiah Thomas, as Chad astutely points out, after losing a sister and losing a tooth and just the complete and total difficulties that he had all through the postseason, and still hanging in there and getting traded away from Boston. So with all that in mind, we know Danny's going to do what he thinks is the right thing for the team, but I'm definitely not afraid of LeBron coming here. I just kind of really don't even want him, let alone not wanting to look like a hypocrite.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's so much there, really. There's a side of it of, should Boston want him? And that's more complicated than I think a lot of people have made it, particularly over the weekend. I mean, the idea
Boston
that
should want him. The people who run the team should want a talented player. No, that's all I'm going to say. They should want the best players on the team that they can get. Boston, the fan. So I just wanted to clarify your comment there. Boston as a fan base or Boston as an ownership group?
I think not even the fan base. I'm talking about the ownership group. The guys running the team. I think there's questions there. I don't think it's as simple as you take the best player and you plug him in and you make it work. LeBron James is not just your average player. He's not even a Kyrie Irving. He is his own, he's it's merging companies. It's not like, you're just like going to a team and you're going to be a good player on that team. You are accepting all that comes with LeBron James. You're accepting the hangers on. You're accepting, Rich Paul and Mav Carter and all the insane attention. You're accepting the way in which he wants to run his team. His legacy is in some ways bigger than, or has been bigger than, the teams he's been playing on. What's the history of the Miami Heat? What's the history of the Cleveland Cavaliers? Everywhere he has been outsized in his influence, and rightly so. I mean, what is he going to listen to the Cavs management? Is he going to listen to Dan Gilbert? Hell no, nor should he. Miami is the one, though, I look at and I say the way that situation went and how he kept trying to get Pat Riley to fire Spoelstra and take over, and just over, when he walked away, sure, Miami wasn't in shambles, but it was definitely shook. It was shook. I don't think Boston, in the condition they're in,
should have been in shambles. I mean,
it should have been. Yeah. And I to what you're saying, I think that, the influence and the import that you have to accept when you bring on LeBron James onto your team, it's more than just a big role in running the offense. I mean, certainly everything you do, this team is about whoever's open gets the shot. It's not about give it to the guy and get him the ball. That's the way LeBron, I mean, yes, he'll move it, but let's be fair. We just saw the series where he just over and over, back in. You're going to change your whole offense, your whole philosophy to have LeBron James there. I'm not sure the Celtics kind of want that from that end, but I'm not even sure in terms of what it means to the whole franchise. The Celtics have never had a guy like that. And it is a cultural issue within the franchise. I think that's a bigger issue almost than
the team
fans
culture
or anything else.
It's the team culture.